Welcome to Olaf's Oldtimer. It's time to improve this car. We did quite a lot of stuff so far, and now it's time to get some new wheels, because these hubcaps, they don't belong to the car. They are actually for a W203 model, I think, so they don't fit to the car. And we'll get us some nice new alloy wheels. So join me. So hi folks, we see here some very old wheels I bought for the 190D, and now the question is, which color shall we pick? Now with the light on you can't see anything, but we decided on this one. It's a classic silver, and yeah, we'll have the wheels cleaned and yeah, put new paint on them. So we'll see in a couple of days how they will look like. Yeah, well, while we are driving, and I'm still excited to pick up the aluminum wheels. I'm really excited, and I hope they look good. I still don't have any tires, still looking for what might be the best alternative. I want all-season tires, because we don't drive this car too much after all. Yeah, just a quick update on how the car is doing. It's doing fine. Just this weekend we had a 500 kilometer trip, 250 back and two and back and two and back. Doesn't make sense. Ida y vuelta in Espanol. So in total, a 500 kilometer trip, whatever it is. Didn't have to fill up the tank. Now with this filling we are 570 kilometers, still 1/4 left in the tank, so diesel consumption is just perfect. Car is running fine, except for the radio. Still the left speaker is out. Now you have to pull it out, and I found out that it's not really my thing to work outside in the cold, especially when you have to take out plastic parts which are visible, and yeah, they are hardened at temperatures around freezing, so I rather keep my fingers off them. But yeah, the rest of the car is just doing perfect. You don't have to do anything at all. So still my verdict is it is a perfect daily driver, just perfect. Gas consumption, well, diesel consumption, 6 liters, 6.5, so that's just perfect, I think. Somebody might argue it's a lame duck, the car with its 72 horsepower out of the 2-liter diesel engine. I love it. I mean, it's automatic, 4-speed automatic. It's so comfortable. I think from the noise you can hear it's not too bad. It's not a racing car, but absolutely fine. On our trip on the weekend, I went 140 kilometers on the Autobahn. Sure, the car does do 160, but then it's really getting loud, and those tires are so old. So, but 140 is just fine. It's running perfectly well. Well, enough of that. Let's see how the wheels look like. And while we are at it, take a look at this beautiful countryside. We are in northern Germany, east of Lüneburg. This little village is called Görde, same as the whole region. I think it's beautiful. The village itself is in a small kind of valley. Not much going on though, just a couple of buildings, but very nice. Of course, right now we're looking at a winter landscape, so nothing is green. But what a beautiful road, and you can hear it. The car shifted, and it shifts a lot. It really does shift a lot. By the way, the automatic transmission is only 40,000 kilometers old. It has been renewed by the previous owner at 160 kilometers. And the car has to rev a bit, but it does it willingly, and the car even accelerates uphill. Now, already packed. Look at that. Of course, those are used old Gullydeckel. And from corrosion, maybe you can see it here. Yeah, you can see it. They're damaged on the surface, and of course that could be ground away, but the question is, will we get then an issue balancing those wheels? In my opinion, they look great. I'm absolutely satisfied and can't wait to get some tires and get these new wheels on the car. Well, let's pack them back up, get back on the road, head home, and see you soon. Bye. Good morning. It's time to get going with the final steps in the wheel change for the 190D. As you can see, I'm more or less well prepared. The wheels are shiny with new coating on it. We got some new hubcaps or wheel caps. We got these Dunlop 185 size tires. We got our electric tool here, really nice, and also some nuts which are not damaging the aluminum wheels when we tighten them up, so that's good. More important, we still get some coffee, and yeah, ready to change the wheels. The only issue is this, and I don't mean the car, I mean those snowflakes. It's 1 or 2 degrees centigrade above zero. This doesn't look good either. So it's wet, it's cold, and what can I say? Perfect time to get out and change the wheels. Join me. Unfortunately, weather did not improve, but I prepared as best as I could. Wheels are in position. I don't know if these old tires ever got off the car. And I suppose with the last brake pad change, which we had done in the front, so that shouldn't be an issue. On the back, I don't know. So wish me luck. I got my tools at hand. Weather is still dreadful. I was hoping that the sun would come out, but obviously it doesn't. Here you see my car jack, just a second, which was given me to my last birthday from my friend Christoph, so thank you, Christoph. A lot better than the old one, which you could see in the video with the S202, the C250 turbo diesel, which I tried to save and failed. There I still used the old one, a little red one, which I bought from a local hardware store for 10 euros, or maybe it was 20. This is much more sturdy, and I have a lot more confidence in this one. This one was given me by Sweetness Heart, also to my birthday, and this is my biggest hope, to get those bolts loose. Second concern I have is, if I get them loose, do the new bolts really fit, because obviously for these I need different bolts than for the steel wheels. Actually, it was checked by the tire store, where I also had those wheels balanced. Third concern, and don't think I'm a very concerned person, I'm totally confident everything will work out fine, is I don't know how you really call it. I think it's called a height runoff. So as you've seen in the pictures, these are well-used wheels, and I don't know who drove those and how he drove those, if he went through every pothole or crashed over those rims on the side of the street. And so these tires are marked with H for hinten, back. So those with the highest runoff, radial runoff, it's called radial runoff, I will install in the back, so I don't have that influence in the steering wheel, as the speed of these cars, especially this one, the 190D, is not extremely high. So I'd say on the Autobahn it's mostly more around 120, 110, which we drive kilometers, not miles. I think we won't have an issue, but we will see. So I will start and bolting those wheels off. I guess I will spare you filming that, because it's probably utter boring, somebody jacking up the car and taking off the wheels. I will continue filming later. See you then. Need to capture this. The sun is out for a second. So turns out that those tires that were taken off for the replacement of the brake pads on the front axle, they were tightened like, well, pretty much so. I needed a longer lever, and the electric tool didn't manage to get the bolts loose. So far everything fitted nicely. All wheels are mounted. So now I'll check if all bolts are tightened up with the correct Newton meters, and yeah, then I will do a short test drive, because in the past, I think that was with my Barra with the /8, I don't know how you call it, the W115 series. Mine was from 1974. It was a California car, so it was called 300D. In Germany it was the 240D 3.0. And there I changed the tires, and the bolts were too long and scraped inside on something, so I had a huge mess. So I'll carefully do a test drive, then I'll see if I get the new caps on, then check tire pressure, and then see how the car performs in total. Yeah, torque wrench, that's the word I was looking for. It's a torque wrench. I'm afraid not the best one, but it helped me to break the loose nuts, so I pulled it all up to maximum torque, and with this I could break the bolts loose. And now I'll set it to 110. I think that's about the general torque you apply to these bolts on the Mercedes aluminum wheels. They're awesome. I believe they go up to 140 torque, but I really don't believe this, and I don't want to bend those nice wheels, so I'll go with 110, and then we do a short test drive. Now, what do you say? So where's the car? Where's the wheels? Does that look good? I'm extremely satisfied. Great looking, I think. Okay, the caps in the mid, made in China. They were cheap. Car drives perfectly. So next step, take it on the Autobahn and see how the tires perform at full speed. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Stay safe and healthy. Bye.